Monday, Manic Monday, Mom Day. Today is whatever you want day. Today is, I think it's whatever you want Monday. I'll have to look for the other hashtags, but I want to show you something. So, if you've been watching my video, this is a baby that I call Blossom. That's what I named her, and I found her on Temu. This particular baby doll, I have my door open, so my dogs are going to sneak in here. You're not allowed in here, Wally. Get down, going. Get going. He's so nosy. Anyway, I added some extra paint to her. I fixed her arms, guys. Her arms are great. Her legs, I fixed. Well, I didn't have any, whatchamacallit to put in her. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I need bigger diapers. I just heard the diaper go snap. So I add a little bit more paint to her cheeks and fixed her lips a little bit. I put a different kind of seal on her. I put some dry skin on her. Put a little bit more color in her nose and did her ears a little bit and did her feet. You can't see all that right now. And I love her. Look at her. You can take a Temu baby doll, add some color, which then becomes a reborn doll because you've added some things to her. I refilled her. Now, I didn't change her body, but I want to in the future. Change her body. Her head is very floppy. She's super floppy now. Look at her. Oh, you can see her. Look at my little baby Blossom. I love her. I love her a hell of a lot more than what I did prior to. Because I was a little bit... I filled her limbs with glass beads. Woo! So it's perfect. She is an angel. Now I'll show you what else I've been working on. This particular girl, I'm working on getting those lips corrected. I hate those dark lips, so I'm lightening them and slowly doing something with them. If it doesn't work, then those lips are going to have to come off. And I've been working on this baby. Now, this baby is going to have a lot more layers. You can see the layers I put on so far. It's going to have a lot more layers of skin because I'm experimenting with a darker skin tone a bit. So, it's in the experimental phases. Look at that lip. So, that's what I've been working on. I wasn't going to do darker skin tone. I was just going to stick to the lighter skin tone. And then I thought, you know what? No, I'm going to keep doing it. Looking kind of yellow right now, I think, but maybe that's the way it is. And you build it up. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I wanted to jump on here and stand up for something different. I want to talk about, well, I can probably do this. I think I'm going to sit back down. Hold up. I have some bloopers prior to. I want to come on here because I just want to talk about a beautiful video that I seen. And it's just someone sharing their thoughts and opinions about why we feel, why we collect dolls, I guess. And some people share what they feel. I can hear Layla. Layla, what are you up to? You get over here, you little stinker. Wait, whoa. Oh, you're right there. What are you guys doing in Silas's room? Oh my gosh, if he gets into something in Silas's room, that's the end of it all. Well, it's not the end of it all, but wouldn't be nice. Would it, Blossom? Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. You're just such a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Mwah. You are very pretty now. I need a new body for you, but you're so floppy. You're heavy. You're not light anymore. I love heavy babies. I just love heavy babies. Okay, back to my story. Oh, wait a minute. Turn your face if you don't like slurping because it's exactly what I'm going to do. You're not going back out? Well, wait. Love, love, love tea. I'm drinking it fast there because I let it cool. I don't know why it's cool. I think the machine turned it off because I perked it. Anywho, I had a bath and everything, of course, and got back in my PJs until I'm ready to go out with Silas. Today, Trevor's away, so Silas and I are going to go out for supper. Won't that be nice? And we're going to get him a pair of footwear because his footwear is just done for. So we're going to get him a pair of footwear. So I'm going to pick him up after school. He does D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, after school, within the school. So I'll pick him up later on and we'll do that together. It'll be nice, him and I. So I'm hoping it'll be nice. It will be nice. It's always nice. So back to my thing. There's a video that I shared on my community page. I can't even remember who did the video. Isn't that terrible? My apologies to you. It's just my mind cannot keep all the individuals there. There's only a few I can keep on my mind, but I can't remember. My apologies, but I'm going to put it up on the screen. I recommend everybody to go take a look at that video where one of our fellow Dolly girls, Dolly ladies, sweet ladies, talks about, she actually talks about an interview that she's seen with another fellow Dolly lady by a new interviewer. I think she only has two interviews on her page, or on her channel. But she interviews her about dolls and why she collects dolls and what started the dolls and blah, blah, blah. And I guess the individual that's talking about this video is a little bit frustrated by the fact that why do we feel like we need to share, like, she said, you don't have to have a mental health condition. You don't have to be a mother who's lost her child. You don't have to be just some kind of psychological issue to collect dolls. And I'm watching this and I'm like, that's true. A lot of people collect dolls and they don't have an issue. And I think, not that having an issue in it is an issue, because it's not. But I think the big issue is, or the big idea that I got out of that video is, why do we feel we need to give a reason for why? Why can't we just say, because I love them? Why do we feel like we need to give the reason why? Oh, it's beneficial for my mental health. I always talk about my mental health because that's where my passion used to be. It's now come over this way to my babies. But, and that's where my channel started and where I used to work. And so I talk about the benefits. But if you look at it, I had to come back on here because it came up on my phone, ready to install. Hopefully it won't do it again. Okay, so what I was saying was, if you look at it in a broad spectrum, you'll discover that, or I feel that anything, any hobby is beneficial for your mental health. Anything that we enjoy, that we find fun, if it's collecting, whatever it is, it's beneficial for your mental health, right? So there's nothing wrong with saying, I collect dolls because it's good for my mental health, or I was depressed and it helps me with this, or it helps me with that. But you don't have to. You don't have to say anything. Who cares what people think? If they think we're weird, if they think it's this, if they think there's that. And I think there's a different divide in the community versus people that just, and everybody does whatever they want, right? No, there's no dissing, there's no putting down, there's none of that. Individuals who collect for the collection part of it, which is collecting authentic baby dolls, wanting certain sculpts. They have high-end art dolls. They dress them, but that's maybe just about it. Me in particular, I collect all kinds of dolls because I love dolls. I paint dolls because I find it very therapeutic. If I had 1 million kits, I would just paint nonstop. If I had $1 million, I'd paint a bunch of kittens and just give it to people. If I had $1 million, because I just love painting. So, but I can't have a household of dolls. Anywho, back to what I was saying. What I'm saying is, my way I collect is I collect not because I want to have a collection that I can say, oh, look, this is, a closed edition doll. There's not many out there. There's one of so many, or blah, 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 blue. And this was done by artist, blah, blah. And high-end artist did this and sculpted by blah, blah. I'm so appreciative by all the sculptors and the artists. Absolutely. But I have my babies because I love holding them. I love looking at them. I love cuddling them. I love talking about them. I love changing them, dressing them, all those things. Okay. So that is what I do. I guess you would say I love to play with my dolls. I like to play with them. And sometimes I like to do, I don't know, voices for them. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I like to play with the dolls. And that's why I had them, because I feel like it just brings me joy. Not that I think they're real, because I know, for frig's sakes, they're not real. So just back up, haters, back up. I know they're not real. But, well, I don't want to say but. I know they're not real. However, I love the feel of a baby. I love changing them. I just love them. And who cares? Think I'm weird? I don't give a rat's ass what you think. But we don't have to give reasonings. Do we ask a train collector, why do you collect trains? Do we ask someone who does magic cards and collects magic cards, why do you do it? We probably just say something like, oh, you're a magic collector, cards, you play magic. Oh, you're a geek, or whatever we say, and that's it, right? They can call me a geek. They can call me weird. I don't care. But we don't have to give a reason why we collect stamps or why we collect banknotes or hockey cards or Tim Hortons cards or any kind of friggin' thing. We collect, oh my gosh, there's a shitload of people, I think, that collect those little willow, or they used to. They were very popular at one time. The little willow figurines, okay? I don't go up to somebody and go, when I go in their house and see them all over the place, go, oh, why do you collect those? What does it do for you? Like, don't you think that's a little bit excessive? Like, when are you going to stop? How many things do you think you're going to collect? Do you have, like, does it fulfill something missing in your life? Do you feel empty? Is that why you do it? We don't. So why are we doing it with dolls? Okay? Why? It's a different type of collection. Or me, like I play with them, so maybe that's why people would. Woo! I don't know. Oh my gosh. But there is people that paint, I don't know what they're called, Warlock or something. They paint those little figurines and they play with them. You know? Who cares? People collect swishamallows or marshmallows or squishamallows and so whatever. Anyway, there's all types of different collectors. And I guess the video that I watch is on my community page that I highly recommend you watch, is just a fellow dolly friend who's frustrated with the fact that of not documentaries or interviews where people are talking about child loss, mental health issues. I can't have children. I do this because of this reason. I do that because of that reason. And I guess her thing is, why do you have to have a reason? If you're interviewing someone who collects trains, I should actually look on YouTube for someone who collects trains and see if there's one out there. But anyway, if you're interviewing someone that collects trains and they go through and they say, okay, this is such and such a train and this is such and such a train, and we meet here once a week and we move these trains around, you can come see them, and I add other little pieces of trees and bridges and all kinds of things, and I have this big display and all this. But the train guy doesn't go, well, when I was blah blah blah, I lost my son and I blah blah blah. Like, they don't do that, right? And if they did, who cares? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you don't have to have a reason. Gosh, I'm really going in circles here, aren't I? Round and round and round we go. Here we go. Nobody knows. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What matters is you're happy. You love your collection. Like, I am not a collector of Barbie dolls. I am not a collector of all those different SOS or whatever different types of dolls. It's just not me. Everybody collects differently. And I would say, in a way, would I say I'm a collector? I'm not per se a collector where I want to, how do I phrase this? I wouldn't say I'm a collector that I want to get X amount of sculpts. Well, there is some sculpts that I want to get. I guess I'm a collector, but I'm not the type of collector that, I don't know how to explain what I am, because maybe I really don't know. There's another really great video that I haven't shared. Or did I? It's by Little Waddle Nursery, and she does a great video on why we collect, or what is your collecting? You're a new collector. Where do you start? Something like that. And my gosh, this particular lady, I think her name is Kitty, or is her daughter Kitty? Oh my gosh, apologies again, a million apologies. I should look this up before I get on here and start rambling off. But I get on here and then I ramble off, and then my mind goes, and then I start thinking about this and that, and then the video is all over the place. But she does a wonderful video, and I'll share that link below, talking about where to start. And my gosh, the collection of baby dolls and the knowledge that this lady has is unreal. She loves Cabbage Patch dolls. She also loves other dolls. And she recommends getting like books instead of just searching YouTube or Google or something. And oh my gosh, the collections that she has and the knowledge that she has is unreal, is really unreal. It's a wonderful, wonderful channel to go to learn about dollies, to learn about authentic and replica dollies, to learn about, what did she talk about? Not reinvented. She talked about like Strawberry Shortcake, and then Strawberry Shortcake coming out again. So I guess it's a new print of Strawberry Shortcake. Did I learn something? Yes, I did. But I learned a lot, but I didn't retain it because I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of lingo on there, that you should know, I guess, when you're going looking for dolls and what they mean. And just, fantastic, fantastic videos. Anyway, there's 2 videos I recommend. I'll link them below. You should go watch. So, dolly friends, the next time someone says, so why do you do this? Like, what do you get out of this? Because I like it. That's it. That's all you have to say. I like it. You don't have to say anything else. You don't have to say, because it helps with my mental health. But it does. It really does. For me. It does for me. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. If you want to. I don't care. Right? But that's not the reason why I started with the babies. It's not that I was so down and out and I thought, oh, I'm so depressed. I should get a doll and maybe that's going to help me. That's not what happened. I just got dolls because I love them, and then I've realized how beneficial they are for me. Just like, you love jogging, you realize how beneficial it is for your mental health and not just your physical health, right? Anything that you do, that you get joy out of, that you have fun doing is beneficial. It's positive for your mental health. So it is for mental health wellness, right? And yes, on the video she also talked about she hates when people say, Yeah, and we were a little different here, but that's okay. Difference is okay. She talked about how she hates it when people talk about the reason why these are perfect for the elderly and taking the dolls into the elderly is perfect for the elderly, blah, blah, blah. And she was talking about, I would never take a high-end doll into the elderly and blah, blah, blah. And that's probably true. I probably wouldn't either, although I have high-end dolls that are my 4 babies that I have in my carriage over there, In Love with Reborn Babies, and Kay's baby, Kay's Creations. Yeah, I'd be a little bit more careful there, right? But that frustrated her. And I think it does frustrate some people when people talk about, oh, they're perfect for the elderly, they're perfect this, perfect that. It's because everybody collects and does what they want to do with their dolls in any way. If it brings them joy, they want to see joy in others. And some elderly are really lonely and they love babies, right? And there's also some elderly that love playing poker. And if you went in and did that, it would be perfect for them. Right? But when you're talking about poker, you don't say, oh, I love poker because, I also love, it's really good for the elderly. It's like you're given an excuse why, right? But you're not, you're just adding, it's not an excuse. It's, look at me, I'm all over the place once again. Are you going to follow this video? Are you? Am I following this video? Am I following my train of thought? My train of thought. Sorry, I'm just laughing my face off now. It's different for everybody, right? Some people won't take their dolls out. They just collect them, but they don't take them out in strollers and they don't take them to the stores. And some people take them everywhere. Someone goes through the whole routine and someone would think, oh, that's out to lunch. I would never do that. We all do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. Because guess what? That's life. We all do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. And if it's not against the law or violates anything, it's okay. Oh, I just got out of the shower. My ears got water in it. Or the bath. I like nice long baths. Look at the shape of her head. It's so reborn. Like, she's so nice to cuddle now. All right, guys, have yourselves a fantastic day. Don't forget that today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's Monday. It's do whatever you want day. Hashtag. Is it do whatever you want? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me and coming on and watching my videos. Truly appreciate it. We'll see you tonight. I'm going live Monday to Friday, anywhere between 9 and 10 in the evening, my time, Atlantic time. Is it Atlantic Standard Time? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody. What are you going to do with the rest of your life? Did I already say that? I don't know. It's Monday, it's Monday, it's Monday. Bye. Okay, guys. I'm going to turn your head this way. Looks terrible when you're doing stuff like that. Anyway. Oop. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, he's tipped over. My little baby's tipped over. Anyway, I wanted to come on here. Wait a minute now. I'll lower this again. What are you into, Laylu? Hi, guys.